Okay, I have social anxiety, a lot of anxiety, and I'm only now writing my script to this video when I intended to do it before, so give me a break, okay? Plus I woke up with a good hair day and everything. It's good skin day, so I'm just gonna do it. I don't have any issues that are holding me back or making me have excuses this time, so wish me luck. I'm reading from my laptop because I have the attention span of an ant. So I cannot remember scripts, speech thing. Alright, here we go. Okay. Hello there, my friends inside the screen. I am Ashley Celine Shelley, but you can refer to me as the Ashel. I want to talk to you today about the extended movie trilogy, The Lord of the Rings. If you are like me and have a revolving door attention span, which can often make reading books difficult, or you just happen to enjoy dissociating to a film, then the extended versions of films are an excellent choice. I am by no means a journalist, so anything I say on my YouTube channel is regarded as my opinions and me doing my best with light research and media comparisons. Also, I would like to wear themed outfits for my video reviews, but that takes money, which I do not currently have, so please accept my minimalist hobbitcore ensemble. Also, do my hairy winter legs count? Because winter is not coming, winter is here. See that? It's hair. Deal with it. There's definitely say winter is coming, am I right? Sean Bon or Sheen Bean, just gotta pick one, you know. Was in both The Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, so I will within my rights to use that reference here for relevance. I know that I look like the abominable blonde monster right now, but at least I will be shaving them after this video is over. I shaved the rest of my body, but I kept my legs this way just for the jokes I get to make. Soon I can finally stop looking and feeling like Chewbacca's half-Aryan sister. Fellowship of the Ring movie is by far my favorite of the trilogy, but I love all three equally for the extended versions, as they each give so much context for plot points that always confuse and vex me from the theatrical film versions. I appreciate how in-depth Galadriel, aka Hellafine, narrated the Fellowship of the Ring's introduction. We get a closer look at the War of Middle-earth, with Sauron ruling the world in a super scary way, like Holocaust level scary. Sorry, TMJ. It's so much more in depth in the theatrical version, and I'm here for it. First, I want to talk about how there were 9 rings that were given to the race of man, human men obviously. Because above all else, man covered power. You won't see a hobbit wish to enslave a whole nation. When a hobbit finds a ring that can do magic tricks, their main thought is, I am going to get into so many shenanigans and do so many pranks with this shiny piece of jewelry. Now moving on to the One Ring. Sauron inventing this Master Ring is something like a universal remote control if you really think about it, because all the other rings or remotes are nothing compared to this one piece of technology or magic. Where was I? Yeah. Now, the resistance against Sauron and his gross orc army reminds me of the rebels against Darth Vader and his stormtroopers, except if the stormtroopers are fugly, they have the decency to cover their faces with their helmets. It does make a lot of sense that there would be World War themes in this series, considering the books were published between 1937 and 1955. You know, because, you know, the first part was like during the World War, and then the other after, you know. I don't need to explain this to other human beings who actually pay attention to school, so never mind. Nowadays, we have more than enough World War fantasy themed stories like Star Wars, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Harry Potter, just to name a few, and I think we can give it a rest until we're subjected to a Third World War. Knock on wood that doesn't happen, but yeah. It is my opinion that even though Isildur was a weak-hearted man susceptible to corruption, Lord Elrond could have yeeted Isildur into the fires of Mount Doom, and the silly human man would have died along with Sauron's evil Horcrux story, instead of Isildur going out like a coward, drowning in a river just to survive an orc attack on horseback. What's wild is that the free people of Middle-earth knew peace for 2,500 years, only for a store hobbit, Smeagol, to discover it and bash his companion, Deagle's head in for this piece of jewelry. The stage 10 cancer patient was seduced by the One Ring for half a century. In 500 years, Klaus Michelson from Vampire Diaries was terrorizing villages, while Smeagol just wanted to play his Nintendo DS forever and experience brain rot over a shiny object. When Galadriel says that the ring was picked up by the most unlikely creature, a hobbit, my first thought is, you mean unlike the store hobbit that was its ring bearer for 500 years? For 5 hundies, this store hobbit, which is technically a hobbit, right? I just think that's weird. Like, is there supposed to be a difference, like the difference between Homo sapiens and the other hominids? I actually do want a question to that, an answer to that question for people who have read the books. My favorite thing about the transition of Galadriel's narration to Bilbo's is how he describes hobbits as simple hill folk who like to keep to themselves, eat good food and smoke good weed and really, really good ale from a fancy pipe. Well, the ale is for pints, the weed is for pipes. You know what I mean. It describes hobbits as good-natured but not renowned as wise leaders or fit warriors. But they enjoy their peaceful lives, and I just think that's lovely. I like education, so ignorance isn't always bliss, but I respect the simplicity of the culture of hobbits. Since a lot of Appalachia consists of Irish, Scottish, and German people, it makes sense that one would relate easily to the other and in the best possible ways. These mountains are also home to African or Black Americans, whichever you prefer. And the Native American tribes in the Appalachian region primarily includes the Cayuga, Cherokee, Chickahominy Eastern Division, Chickahominy Indian Tribe, Choctaw, Haudenosaunee, Lenape, and Mohawk. For anybody who might be indigenous to North America, I apologize if I butchered any of those, because I'm just a white American. I'm just white. I'm just doing my best. But please feel free to correct me and sound it out for pronunciation for those indigenous American tribes, because I did my best. Alright, I hope you guys appreciated my dedication to my Hobbit core. This is my favorite skirt, so this. So I know I'm not real good with speechifying, and I'm working on that. And also I'm outside in the park where I assumed that children would be home because it's cold, and I thought I would be the only insane person doing anything outside, but it's taken me like 2 months, maybe a little more than that, I don't know, just to finally get up the courage to just do this. So please applaud me for it. I deserve it. I really do. And that's not just the Leo in me saying that. It just is what it is. I'm breaking through anxiety barriers, trying to improve on my speech impediment, trying to improve on a lot of things this year. So bye.